Some Chinese characters are really fascinating. They're built from two identical parts, just like twins. Today, you will learn 6 of such characters. The first one, yu, which means feather. One of its oldest forms of script looked like this. The ancient people probably made a quick sketch of one single feather. They looked at it and felt it's too simple. Something is missing. How about adding another one right next to it? Much better. That'll work. Here you are. 2 sketches of feathers defines the meaning of feathers. Gives you a better picture, isn't it? Same technique for this one. 竹, bamboo. From my perspective, this makes total sense because all the bamboos that you can find in a forest deep underground, they're actually coming from the same root. Here, 2 sketches of single bamboo stalks suggests very well that bamboo is kind of plant that is a cluster of many growing and dying together. And because bamboo is such a useful material, this was later on became the radical to build other characters that can be related to bamboo. Check this video out if you're interested. Such repetitions can also give you a good idea about intensity. Check this one out. 多, as we know of today, many, much, plenty. 2 identical parts, one above the other. It was actually 2 pieces of meat. But unlike the other 2 characters I introduced before, this didn't mean the meat shop or cooking steaks. Back then, food was rare, meat was precious. If you got 2 pieces of them, that was a lot. What more could you ask for? This was a clear symbol of abundance of everything, well provided for, rich in resources. And over time, that became simply the meaning as we know of today, much, many, plenty. 多, same logic to explain the next one. 炎, meaning hotter, one fire burning above the other. Fire itself is a single character created as a pictogram to picture a real fire. 火, 火 plus 火 makes the whole environment hotter. 炎, 炎热, blazing hot, like in the middle of a summer day or daytime in the desert. 炎热. 炎 is related to diseases. We believe that once you have a health problem, somewhere inside of your body, at the very core of the problem, it is burning, makes it red, swallow, hot, and painful on your skin, in your organs, the signals from your body. Therefore, 肺炎, pneumonia, is like the lung is screaming for help. Put out the fire, please. Or 肝炎, hepatitis, the liver is in trouble, at burning hot trouble. 肺炎, 肝炎, ouch. Some verbs were created in the very same technique. 比, to compare. How did that come? By simply put 2 people in the same picture. Like here, 2 children, shoulder to shoulder, almost the same age, almost the same height. To compare something, you need to put 2 things together, looking at them very closely in order to find the differences, don't you? 比 was actually created by simply putting 人, person, next to another. 不要和别人比. Don't compare to others. 比赛, competition, in sports, in games, you name it. 比赛, and even to describe a result of the game. 3比2. 我比你大. I'm older than you are. Now we've come to the last one. 画, which is also built from the same element. 人, person, but they're not pointing at the same direction. They're positioned differently, which implies for in motion, in change, in transformation. That's how the life is. That's how the world is. 化, from one status quo to another. 铁化了. Iron melts from solid piece to floating liquid. 雪化了. The snow melts. Snow turns into water. 化学, chemistry, literally science about transformation, at the level of molecules, of course. 化, to change. Alright, that's all for today. I hope you find it interesting and to help you understand the mysterious Chinese character a bit easier. Let's talk about more next time. 谢谢，再见。